Together now. Next up we've got Robin Johnson.
You guys, how we doing? Enthusiastic, good start. Right, well I was walking along the road the other day and I saw two blind men fighting. You should have seen them run when I said my money's on the one with the knife. So the other day, I went to... Alright, thanks, you can have your bribe at the end. So the other day I went to Premature Ejaculators Anonymous, and I got there and I was the only one there, and I thought, oh, looks like I came too early. Turn left, turn right, shat nav. Feel a bit lightheaded. So I don't know if any of you remember me. Do you remember me from the last time I was here? Yep. Yeah, I had all my cues written down my arm, so this time I've got my cues on this sheet. What a joke, say. So what else have I got for you? I've got this. And that. But yeah, I figure it's always important to laugh at yourself, which I find true in my case, because no one else finds me funny. Just like that. So the other day I went to my doctor and I said, "Doctor, I've got really bad constipation." He said, "Oh, that's just tough shit." So I'm going to throw some jokes at you now. Are we drunk? No? Oh, this is a shame. I'm better if you're drunk. So a common question people ask of me is, who are you and what are you doing in my house? So what can I tell you about myself? Well, currently I'm 17. I haven't always been 17. It's more of a recent thing. So at 17 I can drive now, which is good. I'm going alright with it. I was in the car the other day and my instructor said do a 3-point turn. So I veered off the road and got 3 points off my licence. So I know I shouldn't at my age, but I've got a tattoo. I got the name of my football team tattooed across my chest, and I sort of gave up halfway through because the pain was a bit much. But that's what we've ended up with. A joke, of course. I don't support Arsenal. Where am I? Crazy. Right. Bad back. That's a bad sign. 2 bad jokes in a row. So the other day, I mean, some people say I've wasted my life. I don't think so. The other day I broke a record. Just there. You could have laughed a bit more if I had £1 for that. Chicken's foul, isn't it? So I like doing things for charity. The other day I did a charity fun run, and I'd just like to say to the bloke who was dressed as Mr. Blobby that bugged me at the end, you can run but you can't hide. That's good news for insomniacs. Only 2 sleeps till Christmas. Have I done the memory loss joke yet? Oh, okay. You know, some people say that masturbating too much makes your eyesight go. They're right. Must be why so many old men need glasses. Sorry, Dad. Right, could you just pass me that? Thanks for the help. I haven't learnt this at all, have I? You know, I've had it up to here with water that's 6 foot deep. So, déjà vu's a strange feeling, isn't it? Déjà vu's a strange feeling, isn't it? So, my cousin's been living in Canada for a few years, and she recently came back, and she said, "Did we want to go clubbing?" So I got a bit put off when I told her there weren't that many seals in this country. We went anyway. Dudley Zoo weren't best impressed, but at least we had a good time. Yeah, has anybody got any pets? Great. I've got an ex-sniffer dog. Well, I've got a dog that used to take cocaine, but it's the same difference. So the other day, this bloke came up to me and hit me around the back of the head with a trumpet. I was a bit brassed off. So, I went into HMB the other day, and I said to the bloke behind the desk, "Can you give me some heavy metal?" So he gave me a big block of lead. You know, I find in any situation, it's always very important to keep yourself together. What word jokes there. So, at the moment, with all the, graffiti and ASBOs and vandalism, do you really think Facebook should be encouraging young people to write on other people's walls? I need to stop looking at this, don't I? Sorry. I haven't really got a girlfriend at the moment, but I find that I'm quite a head turner. Unfortunately, all the heads I turn tend to turn in the opposite direction to me, but that's beside the point. It's not just heads I can turn, stomachs, I'm pretty good at turning. A straight girl once as well, that was a bit dodgy. Anyway. So I made a woman cry the other day just by entering the room. It was a blind date. Deja vu is a strange feeling, isn't it? So I went to a nightclub the other day with my fitness instructor, and the guy on the door said, "Sorry, no trainers." So I was working in a restaurant, and I gave this Jamaican bloke a can of Carling in between two slices of bread, and he gave it back to me and he went, "No man, biakan sandwich." Flying cars, they won't take off, will they? Oh, that's a strange sign. More word jokes, don't we just love them? So my mate said to me the other day, "How would you get a fat bird into bed?" I went, "Piece of cake." So I'm going to be going soon, but before I go, can somebody tell me what that says? Can you read that out for me? Oh, okay, if you want. So, has anybody heard of Milton Jones? Alright, well, I went to see him live a few weeks ago, and there was this bloke outside saying, "Has anybody got any tickets they don't want?" So I said, "Yeah, I've got a ticket I don't want." And he said, "I'll give you a tenner for it." So he put the money in my hand, I gave him the ticket, and then I ran off. Because it was a bus ticket. Have I done the memory loss joke yet? Anybody here with amnesia? Oh, shame, I had something for that. So I was going to do a quick song, but my guitar's flat. Anyway, so I'm going to leave you here, but just this last thing. I find that women are quite similar to exams, in the sense that I go in with no idea what I'm doing. I sit around in silence for an hour and then I leave crying. Right, thank you very much, you guys have been fantastic. I'm Robin Johnson, thank you, good night.
Robin Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.